much right now. So you guys are taking some good time on it. Color represents like the color spectrum. So we have red, Roy, G. A lot of people don't include indigo anymore because it looks more like blue violet. It's just been taken out, but I love using indigo instead of like coloring with a black colored pencil. So indigo is no longer much of a thing on our color wheel anymore. It doesn't even fit on the basic color wheel. So we have red. You guys can add this on your color one. Orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. You could also know violet as purple. That's fine. The easiest way for people to remember it is Roy, as in the name Roy, middle initial G, and then they always made the last name like Viv. But then they took out indigo, so it didn't make much sense anymore. So where'd you go? So, not so funny anymore. I wanted to show you guys which ones are the primary colors, just so that we know. So on your color area, this is one thing that you guys should be adding. So if you haven't done color yet, or you're still working on texture, I want you guys to switch over to color on your workbook page. So everyone should turn their page to color. You guys should have a nice definition of color up here, being it's reflected light, organized on a color wheel with 3 primary colors, 3 secondary colors, 6 intermediate colors. Intensity refers to the brightness in the color. Dull colors are muted. Now that was a silly definition. So I'm going to draw a really basic color wheel with you guys. Okay? It is going to be a triangle. So you guys had to do a color wheel for that pre-test. It's okay if your triangle's kind of funky. This really is just like a 6 star, like the Star of David. So this first one here, how can I, wish I had a highlighter. I guess I'll just use colored pencils. Oh well, I'll just make it thicker. This triangle here that I'm making thick is going to be our primary colors. So the first triangle where the point is, never mind, they're all points. This one here is your primary one. So I'm going to write a letter P, and so are you guys by it. So these are the primary colors. And I'll make a copy of this so you guys can copy it. It'll be on our YouTube page. And then above it, I'm going to write red. Our other primary color here would be yellow. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can really see this well. And my other one is blue. So red is primary, yellow is primary, blue is primary. I have a fun music video to show you guys another day about the color wheel. Okay, so red can't be made from mixing any of these colors together. You have to get an original red. You have to get an original bottle of blue when we're doing paint. You can't mix green and yellow together to get blue. That makes yellow green. Okay, and then this one that I'm adding dots on, just to help you guys see the other triangle. Kind of looks cute now. Those are going to be my secondary colors, so I'm writing an S at these 3 points. Stands for secondary. Secondary is when you combine blue and red together. Blue and red make purple, so that is 2 primary colors together make a secondary color. So I was taking 2 colors, that's what you know represents for second. 2 second, okay? So between blue and red is violet or purple. Between red and yellow is orange, because when you mix red and yellow together, you get orange. And when you mix blue and yellow together, you get green. It looks like it says greens. So green, orange, and violet, or purple, are my secondary colors. So right now I only have 6 colors on my little color wheel. But there's more colors to go in between. I'm just going to make a line between each of these triangles. And when I count them up, there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to be writing initials because I'm running out of room, and I'll show you what those initials mean. So an intermediate or tertiary, sounds like sushi, tertiary color, intermediate, is when you combine a secondary and a primary. So it already took 2 colors to combine the secondary, and then we're adding 1 primary. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. This is about as much math as you're going to have to do here in art class. You're welcome, okay? We're having a good life. So when I mix violet plus red together, that's what it is. But we always put the red, the primary color, secondary color in front of each other. So it's okay if you say violet, red, but it's much easier, it rolls off the tongue, red, violet. Probably rolls off the tongue a lot easier because I've said it so much. So this one right here, I'm putting RV, or you could put RP. So between violet and red, you have red, violet. Between red and orange, you have red, orange, or RO. Between orange and yellow, I'm not making up a new word, guys. It's awesome. I'm just saying yellow-orange. Yep. I said yellow first because yellow is our primary color. It's also a good way for you to help remember which ones are primary. Yellow, orange. Between yellow and green, yellow is the primary, so I would say yellow-green. Between blue and green, it's blue-green. Again, because blue is the primary color here. Then we have blue-violet, because blue is the primary color. So yours might look a little more cluttered than this. Yours should hopefully maybe look bigger because I made mine really squished. So those are the order of the rainbow. And you could take time to fill up some more of your paper by drawing a rainbow on your paper. I'm adding red on mine. Oops, keep on zooming out the wrong way. Haley, what's your question?
I'm Hannah.
Sorry, Hannah.
Do you have a Band-Aid?
I do have a Band-Aid. Do you want one? Come on up.